Hello everyone, welcome to a new series of Learn to Love, Darksiders 3. Now this is going to be a very quick, but just to explain what this is. Learn to Love is a series that I do in which I look at games that either haven't been received very well by someone somewhere, critics or players or whatever, or they weren't what they were supposed to be, that kind of thing. And I look at them openly and honestly, and I want to look and see, is it fair for the bad reviews that they got, or for the bad comments they got, or for whatever it was? Is the game's content worth the money? Irrelevant of what was expected or what was promised by anyone at all. That is all I look at, an honest and genuine opinion on the game itself from my point of view. Now you're probably looking at this thinking, well, if you look back at some of my other Learn to Love series, Ukulele wasn't very well received, and that was, didn't go down very well. No Man's Sky was hugely criticised over what was expected, over what you received at the beginning. You can understand why I probably did a series about those games. But this, you probably didn't know that it wasn't received well, or it was expected more, or any of that. This is more of a personal one. For anyone who actually watches my stuff, you'll know that Darksiders is one of my favourite game series of all time. I love it. I think the storytelling is amazing. The games are so much fun. They're so much like Zelda in the style of which you play, that I just love them to pieces. Then the company went under and got bought out, and the new company announced that we were going to be getting Darksiders 3, and I was really excited. So I got it and I played it, and I have struggled to like it. I really have, and it's such a shame because there's no real reason to not. And I know one of the reasons that's really pushed me away from playing it, but I've only played about an hour or two of the game, and every time I try it, I just cannot get into it. So this is more for me than anything else. Plus, if there's people out there who have never really played any Darksiders games, then you get to have a look at what it is and how it goes. So why not take a look? Now, I know exactly one of the things as to why I'm not a big fan of this game, but you know what? Let's just get into it, and I'll explain it when it happens, because it will. Quite early, I think. Alright, but I am going to cut out the intro because it's quite a long introduction, and basically you play as Fury, one of the 4 horsemen, and this game runs exactly concurrently with the second, and technically the first. You are summoned by the council to take out the 7 deadly sins, who are causing chaos, running riot on Earth. And as you start this game, you see Death going the other way, saying he's going off to do his mission. And that's the start of the second game. So this is running exactly concurrently. Fury doesn't actually believe that War is innocent. She believes he did it. Alright, so we'll have a new game. Yeah, you see, there's a couple of times when I've tried to... It's just... no. Okay, so I'm going to do challenging, maybe, because I have played it before and I know how it works. I'm going to use the default. I'm not doing Nightmare. If you choose Nightmare, your save will be deleted on death. You can't pay me to play that mode. Well, you probably could. Yeah, so we do have a watcher with us, the same way that War has his watcher with him in the first game. Alright, so I know all the basic bits and pieces. I have a whip. That is my main weapon in this. I have actually, and I'm playing on the PC, but I did attempt to do, I know all about this, I did attempt to do mouse and keyboard, and it is not good. It's just weird. It's weird as hell, because I'm used to using a controller, so I am using a controller. I don't think you lose enough movement speed in this kind of a game. It works fine. Lovely horse. So we know that we are on the realm of Earth. As you can see, it's all destroyed. Alright, so this is the menu. That's where you upgrade. So I would just add levels to that when I get attribution points. Hollows, I don't know what that is yet. Relics are going to be relics that I'm going to be able to place that give me boosts or whatever. Right, there's my weapon. It's very nice. Consumables, ingredients, crystals, and armor. Obviously, there are collectibles. Now, this is interesting because look at all of these. This is my moveset for my weapon, and I already have most of the moves. So all of those 8 other unlocked things are gonna be weapons I'm gonna gain in this game somehow. So that's really cool. Plus, if you notice in the top left, my rage bar, or whatever it's called, is slowly building. So I don't have to unlock it necessarily. I'm pretty sure when the bar gets to full, it will notify me to do it. And you can see the Fury, that's my name, but the yellow bar, whatever that's called, I can't remember what it's called, but whatever that is, that's also building as I'm going. Obviously, I'm assuming that is special abilities that I don't have yet, but it is building, so that's handy. Oh, he threw. Oh god, I forgot these. Ah, yeah, there you go. I forgot these guys throw things. Alright. Now, see, these are all basic. This is like basic learning. And you'll see on the bottom left-hand corner, it says Nephilim's Respite. Now, that is a heal. That will heal me. Oh yeah, and also for those, if you don't watch my stuff, I will search everywhere. I'll come back and get that thing. I don't want him jumping me. I will destroy all of the items, everything. Because, nothing there. No, because you can always find items hidden around. So I will look absolutely everywhere. And I'll destroy everything. That you can destroy. Aha, there you go. There you go. A perfect example. A Wrath, that's it. Wrath, not Fury. A Wrath Shard. Lovely. Yeah, so you have to look, you have to break all of your bits and pieces, because you want to make sure that you get everything that's there, really. We swing using our whip. Lovely. And here we go. Okay, this is it. We'll go for the cutscene.
Haven. A haven for what? Vermin?
Humans, mistress.
Adorable. Build a house of sticks during the end of the world. Where exactly do we go from here, Watcher?
I know not but what the Council commands, mistress. The quest for the Seven begins here.
Envy.
Mine! Humans, haven, everything here! Mine! Move on, horsemen, or ye be mine too!
I'm on a mission.
corrupting humans. Humans think creation favors them. They are apes crawling through dirt.
Quite the grudge you're carrying.
What they have, I will take. When they have nothing left, they will be my playthings until they break. You cannot stop me!
Oh, I don't want to. Humanity is tragically overrated. I am not here for them. I'm all yours.
Oh crap, hold on. Okay, so Envy, here we go, the first one. You don't just jump straight in, and this is it. Go for it. Ow. Oh, there we go. So basically, I fought her a bunch of times. You have to dodge at the right moment. That hurt. And now it's telling me to heal myself. Ow. I was healing. Yeah, basically, if I dodge at the right moment... here we go. Right, if I dodge at the right moment, it will slow down. And I'll have the ability to hit her more stronger than I was before. Right, this is a point that I need to get. Okay, it's in this corner. Basically, I've got to get up to her quickly before she does her move. Because if she does her move, I would die. That's it. Full out death. So I have to get up there before... Okay. Before the move comes off. And then in theory, her life is down by a third. Down. Yes, there we go. I did it. Okay. So now her life is down by a third. There you go. And now she'll do out multiple. Yeah, okay. So it's all increased a little bit. There you go. That thing there, because that turns my attack red, which then hurts her a lot more. This Nithilin's Respite does re-heal itself. I don't know if it re-heals itself through people attacking me. But her attacks are pretty well readable. Oh no, I jumped too early for that. She comes over. That whenever she holds her fist. Oh, we got a second one. Whenever she holds her fist, she's gonna make something appear and attack me from the sky. And whenever she flies into the air, where's the corner? There it is. Whenever she flies into the air, I need to jump. Alright, so this is exactly the same as it was before. It's just slightly... Oh god, I thought I fell off then. It's just slightly harder to get up there. Oh no. Oh no, we're here. Alright. I thought it was slightly harder, but actually it was fine. Bang! That should be it now. I just need to fight her off. I'm just going to probably spam, I think. Ow. Ow. Okay, so I've got no more healing. I might spam because she's low. Which one? Get her. Oh no. Stop it. Stop it. Oh. She's attacking me every time I'm going to die. I can't. No, because I can't dodge these. Damn it. Okay, now you're going to see the thing that annoys me the most about this game so far. One of the real reasons that I've stopped myself from playing the game, because it annoys me so much. I'm back at the beginning of the game. Right at the beginning of the game. I don't want to play it anymore. I have to walk all the way, killing all... Look, the enemies are back. All the enemies are back. It's like they've tried to do Dark Souls, but without the levelling up. That's what it feels kind of like. Now, I haven't got further into the game to know if that's how the game is supposed to be played. But just restart me back where the boss was. Why am I here? I don't want to be here. I don't want to do all of this again. Not to mention the fact that all the items that I collected and picked up along the way, they're all gone now. They don't respawn. Alright, well I'm just going to cut to the point where I get to her. You don't need to watch all this again. I don't need to do it all again, but you get the point. You get the point. I'll see you there. Alright, I'm back. So, I picked up the item that I forgot about, and it was a healing shard. So I now have out... Horrible start. But I do now have both my respites and a healing shard, so that's handy. Alright, this is the same. This is the same. It's basically me dodging every time. Okay, there we go. We've got to get to these points because these progress the fight. So you hurt them until they get to this point and then do this whole parkour section. Now obviously earlier on I tried to run and jump, and while I was jumping I tried to dash while jumping, and it doesn't work. She slams into the ground. God damn it. I'm just not timing my jumps correctly. There we go. Smack, smack, smackety smack. There we go. Nope, go away, go away. I need to heal. Oh no, I'm very close. Now obviously I don't know what the story of this is, other than I've just been asked to come and get these 7. Ow. Ow. So I'm interested to see kind of if I can actually do it. I mean, I am interested to see exactly what I get out of this. Like, is she going to change her mind in the fact that war is innocent? Is she going to discover the truth in her own way, I wonder? Ooh, what's that in the corner? That wasn't there before. I'll come back for that. I'll come back for that. As far as I'm aware, it's just a clump of money that I can collect. But I don't need it yet, so I should be able to collect that after. I'm not just going to spam it now as well. I'm going to take my time. Oh, okay. Ow. But that's fine, because, yeah. Got my healing shard if I need it. Ow. I need it. Oh, that's perfect. Yes. Ow, ow, ow. Go away. Okay, that's good. Let them heal. And it won't even reach me in theory. Whew, I'll tell you what, that healing shard was Nessa. There we go.
Pretty. Come and get it.
Ah, that's mine!
We got ya.
Mistress, not to be a bother, but weren't you supposed to catch envy?
I did. This talisman.
It's a vessel. Envy used it to hold energies from the rest of the 7.
It will make a fitting prison for the others once their physical forms have been broken.
If I may, there is a sort of hum emanating from the talisman. That glow.
Will indicate when one of the 7 is nearby. I know.
So wise. You are all that the council promised, mistress.
I'm beginning to enjoy the sound of your voice, Watcher.
There we go. So this talisman is now going to direct us to where the other deadly sins are. So we will now have a little icon in the radar that will let us know the direction roughly that we need to be going in. Another thing I don't like about this, what's this thing here? Okay, it's one of these things. Now this is basically a clump of crystals that you can shatter in your infantry for money. I don't necessarily see the point of that. Do I need to hit this? Yeah, okay. I don't see the point of that. Just because, just give me the money. Why do I need to break it myself? It's weird, but whatever, it's fine. Something I don't like, another thing I don't like, is lack of a mini-map. There you go, so I get 1,000 for that. So I shatter that and I get 1,000. Just give me 1,000 when I opened it, you know. But yeah, where's my mini map? Where's my map full stop? I don't know if I'm going to get one, or if I need to unlock one, or how it's going to work necessarily, because I haven't got that far into the game, so it's not fair to necessarily say that this is definitely yes or no, great or not. But I mean, seriously though, it is one of those where I don't want just a little radar thing. I want a small mini-map, at least. Especially when you will see in a moment that very much you can come back and unlock and find other things that you couldn't before.
I would be remiss in my duties if I didn't point out that even with the talisman, locating the other deadly sins will prove a challenge.
Finding envy was easy enough.
That was a gift, one I would not count on receiving twice. Envy was also, by far, the weakest of the deadly sins.
Anything else to add?
Only what I assume you already know. The armies of both heaven and hell have cordoned off the world of man into various areas of influence. Look around us. The upheaval we have seen is the very personification of the struggle between order and chaos. You have set for yourself an unenviable task, given these environs.
That's what makes it fun. The other sins are hiding across this shattered world. They strike at angels and demons alike in their own selfish bids for power. Their hubris will lead me right to them.
Perhaps, but you will need assistance.
Whatever I need, I will take, Watcher.
Yeah, there you go. So that was just a little bit of filler story. So there will be angels and there will be demons also that we have to put up with. I believe, now I never got as far to unlock him or not, but I also believe that Volgrim is also here as well. Just because of things that I've seen, which you will see in a moment. This is essentially, if you remember the first game, if you played it, there was a point at which you were climbing through a building and you had to jump down to the starting area. And once you jumped down, you couldn't really get back up there. Well, this is it for me. This is where you jump down to what is essentially an area. I cannot get back up here now, because if you look back, that falls. And so does that. So even if I wanted to try, I physically cannot get back there. It's all gone now. This area here now, this thing, this here, this is where I will now respawn. I don't know if I need to activate it or whatever. But if you look over here, if you look up there, those are Volgrim symbols. So this will open and Volgrim will be there somewhere.
One day unleash all this, but seeing it, his gifts are impressive.
And I love the fact that she just wholeheartedly believes that war...
Among your horsemen, brethren.
I love the fact that she wholeheartedly believes that war was more than capable of just screwing up this badly, you know? Siding with the demons for some reason. Looks like there is only one way. Clump. I can get annoyed with the clumps because every time I get them I want to just pop them immediately. But I don't need to, they can just stay there, to be honest. Okay, so looks like I've done everything. No enemies. Oh, I can see something in the distance there. Okay, oh. Let's have a look down here, because this looks like the main way is going to be inside the parking structure. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Ow. I do need to heal, but I don't necessarily want to use a healing shard. That respite thing, though. Yeah, you see, look, I can't get across there because I can't glide, like boost in the air. Doesn't work. So that's obviously going to be something that I can need to get later. So I have to come back. That there is the first one, and up there technically I can't get up there either. But that is the biggest example at the moment that I clearly have to come back here at some point because I can't get those items. So let's have a grab that. I did get just past here, so I do kind of know where I'm going from here. Oh, hello. Where'd you come from? Maybe upstairs. This is something else to show you because look, it's like a blue glowy wall that I'm assuming I can get up later because it's on the other side as well at the top. So I think I might have to maybe jump between them. But that's clearly something to get up to the top later. Because if I climb up this way, you can't actually get through that door. And I can't get any higher than this. So this is the highest I can get here. So it will unlock something at another date. And again, I feel like with this, the fighting are very much similar to the other games. In that, you basically need to spamming the buttons doesn't work. You can fight off the weaker enemies spamming the buttons, but to fight the tougher enemies, you really need to have. You need to know what the move sets are. Like push twice and hold it, or push it, leave a gap, and then push it and leave a gap. And it's all about knowing kind of the moves and the directions and that kind of thing. Nothing down there. Wanted to make sure because obviously I can grab it now and come back. Yeah, that Nephilim's respite does respawn, but I don't quite know what it is that respawns it. So I've got to go here. Okay, so what we got here? Oh, you're a big guy. Oh, I'm pretty sure the guy up there is going to shoot stuff at me. Be on the ready, on the lookout for him. There's a couple of guys over there as well. Oh, there we go. I knew he would. Yeah, it worked. Okay, I pulled him off of the. I didn't know if he was going to come down, but ow! I didn't time my jump. I didn't jump at all. Come here, you. For a minute, I thought he threw a skull at me. This is another example of having to come back later. This weird this weird purple wall. Can't break it, but there's clearly stuff behind it, so I am going to have to come back for that later as well. That I like that. Seeing the ability that, yes, I'm probably going to have to come back again and go through all of these with whatever the weapon is that, oh crap, with whatever the weapon is, I'm going to have to, you know, that's fine, because I like coming back in these kind of games. Replayability. That little thing there that's asleep, that massive pile of rocks that you can see, it's breathing. He should stay asleep unless I bug him. He is a big, hard enemy. It's really hard. So there's a chance I might die here, and then that'll be the end of this play, because I'm not coming back here right now. I'm gonna have to have breaks to get my spirit back up again. Ow! Hold on. Oh no, too many. Hold on. No, don't. Ah! Stop it. No. There you go, I died. I wasn't prepared and I died. And now you can see why I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to play this anymore. I've got to just do everything I just did. Kill all the same enemies I just killed. I know I get my respite respawns, but oh god. Just the effort to have to go back through all of that stuff again. Dark Souls and Bloodborne and those types of games, they at least give you the option very early on that you can level up your stuff as you're going along. So even though you have to redo it all over and over again, you can upgrade your stuff and you can actually do better every time you go through. At the moment, this isn't giving it to me. So, look, that's where I'm going to end it for now. You've seen how it works. You understand what my problems are with it so far. Definitely the respawning I hate. The map I don't like, but we'll see how it goes. So, that's the first video. I will be doing 4. Keep an eye out for the second one. See if I can learn to love Darksiders 3. Please like the video. Subscribe to my channel. Why not take a look at some of the other stuff that I'm doing, and I'll see you again next time.